Hi everyone, this is Tisch Aitken, and it is Friday, February 21st, 2024. We are in Pisces season. I'm sure a lot of you feel it. It's very emotional, dreamy, confusing energy. We are building up to a full moon in Virgo that takes place tomorrow, Friday, what am I saying? See, Pisces, Saturday, February 24th at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time at 5 degrees and 23 minutes of the mutable earth sign of Virgo. Not going to redo this because this is the scattered energy that we're all dealing with. Virgo is very practical. It's a grounded earth sign, but it's in Pisces season. It's also forming an opposition to Saturn, the planet of restriction and constriction, challenges and karma. The sun in Pisces is conjunct Mercury in Pisces and Saturn. Mercury entered Pisces at 2:29 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and it's going to transit there through March 9th. Mercury is the planet of communication, how we express ourselves, it's transportation, and this could bring a lot of confusing communication. Mercury rules the sign of Virgo, which this moon is in, and it's in its detriment in the opposite sign of Pisces. And right now, we all are dealing very much in the collective on with the Pisces story because Saturn and Neptune are both transiting in the sign of Pisces for the next couple of years. And Saturn will exit Pisces on February 15th of 2026 and meet up with Neptune at the very first degree of Aries. That's a whole other story for another time. But this is a big deal that Saturn entered Pisces last year on March 7th. It retrograded at the world axis at 7 degrees of Pisces. Anything at 7 of the mutable signs impacts everyone. And now this full moon, Saturn is at 9 degrees of Pisces. The sun is at 5. The midpoint is approximately 7 degrees, the world point. This again underscores Saturn and Pisces, the loss, the confusion. How do we anchor Saturn, structure Saturn, our dreams, Neptune? And it can be very confusing and difficult. And I cast the full moon chart for Washington, D.C., and it has Pisces rising at 20 degrees of Pisces. Mercury, the sun, and Saturn all in Pisces, all in mutable water, going all over the place. They're in the 12th house, which is the Pisces house, the house of rest, the house of dreams. The moon in Virgo falls in the 6th house, where it rules. It rules Virgo is the 6th sign. And this deals also very much with health. Some people might be dealing with health situations. Virgo is the house of health and deals with health matters. Pisces is the immune system and blood. And so a lot of people can be dealing with that, feeling very drained. Pisces rules sleep, needing rest, getting messages, very psychic energy with the full moon energy and Mercury and Pisces. It may be in its detriment, but it's incredibly intuitive. Pisces can be myopic. It may not see something, and yet it really intuits something else. And so, uh, you know, it goes a lot of different ways. So many psychic and intuitive people have strong Neptunian and or Piscean energy, and many artists and creative people do as well. It's incredibly creative, psychic, intuitive. Use this full moon in Virgo to focus on how you can take care of yourself, your habits, your health, how you can be of service to other people. Virgo is a sign of service. Pisces is selflessness. But in this time, people are going to be a little bit off the charts. The full moon itself is in conjunct the stellium in Aquarius, lest we forget we're in the new age of Aquarius. And we've got Venus, Pluto, Venus, and Mars all in Aquarius. Mars and Pluto are conjunct. Pluto Mars, not Bruno Mars, Pluto Mars. So the moon is in conjunct all of that Aquarian energy, which falls in the house of friends and groups and networking. There could be clashes with friends and groups, or it's that there's a readjustment needed to network and get out there, to think in alternative ways, to get out of your head a little bit, because there is such an energy for networking, for ingenuity in this new age of Aquarius, which also is intellectually very creative energy. But we're going to have to also balance, and that is going to be tricky because Aquarius is very scientific and intellectual. Pisces is soul based and based on emotions and feelings. It's not the facts, it's your feelings. So we going back and forth, especially the next couple of weeks. This full moon is going to be intense because it is opposite Saturn. Roadblock. People will feel it a roadblock. Be careful on the road. Mercury's transportation, and Pisces, Mercury and Pisces could be all over the place. And, there could be flooding of emotions. We just had a lot of flooding in California. The weather patterns have been crazy with Uranian energy too. That new moon squared Uranus. We had Uranus every time we got a lot of Aquarian energy recently, and every time a planet enters Aquarius, it meets up with Pluto, which is intense as well. So flooding of emotions, but ground yourself. Virgo is an earth sign. Get into nature, do some healthy habits, take some supplements, do a detox, do something to take care of yourself. And Mercury entered Pisces this morning. It'll be there through March 9th. Venus is currently in Pisces, which is Mercury's in Pisces. Bozo here. But we've got Venus in Aquarius. We've got Mars in Aquarius. That's very social energy. And Mercury in Pisces. Well, take care of yourself. And the Sun in Pisces. Pisces season's here. You can see by this video. Take care and good luck.